Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday again. Yep, it's Podcast Tuesday, and today we got something special. It is ordering all the god creatures from worst to best, and there are 23 of them. So we'll just start off at number 23. The worst one is Farah, God of the Sea. No, it's not Farah. Farah is like the second worst. Yeah. Farah is like 3 mana 5/5. God, indestructible. Yeah, of course. Well, there were 3 without. And yeah, as long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, it's not a creature. Yes. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Target creature you control can't be blocked this turn for 2 mana. Yeah. It's not really that good. Well, it's not really that good. For like the gods. Yeah, in general, but it's a good card. All of them there are good cards, but in comparison to the other gods, Farah is bad. Yeah. Number 22, it's Farah. Farah is not really that good in Commander. You could sometimes run that card in different format, for example, Modern, and then you could actually, for late game, you could exile your own creatures from your graveyard to get 1/1 snakes with Death Touch. Yeah, it's an instant speed effect. That's good. I just had to include this as number 22, not number 23. So yeah, it's a 3 mana 5/5 indestructible. As long as devotion to black and green is less than 7, it's not a creature. But basically, it's 2 mana, exile target creature from a graveyard. So it doesn't have to be from your own graveyard. But then its owner puts a 1/1 snake enchantment with Death Touch on the battlefield. It's an enchantment, actually, a snake, which is cool, yeah. And it has Death Touch. So that's awesome. You could use this as some kind of group hug effect in Commander, which isn't really that recommended, but you could use it. And then also stop specific graveyard threats. Well, threats that are in the graveyard that you don't want them to be there, but then they get the snake. But you could do it to yourself and you get snakes. It's still a good card, but bad in comparison to the other ones. Number 21, it's Mogus, God of Slaughter. It's a 4 mana 7/5 god, indestructible. As long as your devotion to black and red is less than 7, it's not a creature. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, it deals 2 damage to that player unless he or she sacrifices a creature. So you don't get the choice. They can choose to take 2 damage or sacrifice a creature. Yeah, like if they have tokens, they just sacrifice a creature, but they're usually going to take 2 damage. It's just 2 damage. In Commander, it's nothing. In Modern, I'm not sure if that's played, but it could mean something. I'm not sure, but yeah, Commander, 2 damage isn't much unless if it's constantly doing the damage, or it's late game. Yeah, they would just have to sacrifice creatures. Number 20, Keranos, God of Storms. It's a 5 mana 6/5 indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue and red is less than 7, it's not a creature. But it's so good. Like, reveal the first card you draw on each of your turns. It doesn't have to be the one on your draw step. If you reveal... Hola! ¿Cómo estás? So yeah, that card. So if you hit land, you draw an extra card. But if you hit non-land, lightning bolt. So either one of the options is good. Drawing a card, it's very good, but then you have to hit the land. But yeah, otherwise you just lightning bolt, which is very good, yeah. But if you hit with the lightning bolt, your opponent just knows you didn't draw land. Well, but then if you estoy bien. Gracias. So yes, it's good. It's number 20, but the other ones are better. Let's go on to number 19. Erebos, God of the Dead. Erebos is 4 mana 5/7. God with indestructible, yeah. As long as your devotion to black is less than 5, it's not a creature. If it's monocolored, it's 5. If it's dual colored, it's 7. Yeah, but then from both colors. Your opponents can't gain life. It has 2 mana and pay 2 life to draw a card. Basically, greed. But I'm not sure. I think it's better than greed because it's indestructible. But then it can turn into a creature, a 5/7 creature, which is very good. Yeah. And what's also better is that the opponents can't gain life. But then you can, which is gracias. Which then you can gain life yourself and then use it to draw cards. It should have an option that you could gain life somehow, because yeah, opponents not being able to gain life and being able to pay life and draw cards have nothing to do with each other. But anyway, this is a very good card. On to number 18. Heliod, God of the Sun. Heliod is a 4 mana 5/6 God, indestructible. As long as your devotion to white is less than 5, it's not a creature. Other creatures you control have vigilance. Good, yeah. It's a good defensive card. But then for 4 mana, yeah, anytime you like it, it's instant speed effect. Create a 2/1 cleric, which then enchantment actually, yeah. Cleric enchantment creature. And then what's better is that, like, if you have Heliod, it's gonna have vigilance. But yeah, you could summon tokens with Heliod. Yeah. Very good. Quick defenders, or then basically at the end of the last opponent's turn, before your turn, you just summon 1 or 2 clerics in commander, yeah. Number 17 is Bontu the Glorified. Yep, it's a 3 mana 4/6 legendary creature. No, it's not an enchantment. God with menace and indestructible. It can't attack or block unless a creature died under your control this turn. No, it doesn't say it's not a creature. It's always a creature, which is not really that good, but it can't attack or block. Yeah, unless a creature died under your control this turn. Basically, if a creature you control dies, it is activated. It's active, yeah. But then it's 2 mana and sacrifice another creature, which basically will activate Bontu. You get to scry 1, drain 1 life from each opponent. But no, it's not like each opponent loses 1 life and then you gain that much life. You just gain 1. Some cards do that, but this card doesn't. It's just each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. It's not like special drain. Like from each opponent, then you gain that amount of life. That's, I think it's called mass drain, when it's each opponent, but you just gain 1. Each opponent loses 1, you gain 1. Or each opponent loses n and you gain n. But the special one, or when its target opponent loses n life and you gain n life, it's regular drain. Yeah. Yeah, number 16, it's Kruphitz, the God of Horizons. It's very good. It's a 5 mana, 4/7 God with indestructible. As long as your devotion to green and blue is less than 7, it's not a creature. But you have no maximum hand size. Yeah, it's an enchantment as well, yeah. And what's better is that you can accumulate mana, actually. So if unused mana would empty from your mana pool, that mana becomes colorless instead. Meaning, yes, colorless mana will stay in the pool. Because it doesn't say, and then the colorless mana disappears. It simply says, all the mana that will empty from your pool instead loses its color. You could accumulate colorless mana, but if you want to accumulate mana in a commander, unless if you want to use Kruphitz as a commander and then get blue, just use Omnath instead. Omnath, Locus of Mana. Yeah, because the newer one is Locus of Rage, and that does not accumulate mana, that summons elementals. And then Lightning Bolts when elementals die. Yeah. But Kruphitz, still a good card. Number 15. It is Nydia, God of the Hunt. It's a 4 mana 6/6. Legendary enchantment creature. God, yeah, of course. Indestructible. As long as your devotion to green is less than 5, it's not a creature. Other creatures you control have trample. Yes, that's good. Because there's like, the majority of big creatures don't have trample, apparently. So, giving them trample will make them 200% better. Yep. And then, for 4 mana, target creature gets +2/+2 on turn of turn. Yeah, Nydia doesn't have trample herself, but yeah. Basically, hello, Esther. How are you? But yeah, basically, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so yeah, and what's very good about Nydia is that, like, it can be like a buff effect, like if you attack with everything, then there's an unblocked creature. Well, it doesn't really have to be the unblocked, since everything else has trample. You just give one of your... I'm not using the viewer counts anymore, because YouTube viewer counting is not working, unfortunately. It doesn't work, it's just the Twitch viewer count. I could put the Twitch. Yeah, oh. That's, but yeah, since the logo is there, it's just, well, I could put it there. Oh, free Twitch spectators. Interesting. Yeah. I could put it, but it just shows. the Twitch spectators. Yeah, there. Now you can see the Twitch spectators, which is free, yeah. Remember, Twitch spectators, if you would like the stream bot to welcome you, just type !hello, and then the stream bot will welcome you. It's a moo bot, yeah. I'll show you. But yeah, basically, we'll go to number 14, which is Aphrios, the God of Passage. It's basically a 3-mana 5/4 legendary enchantment creature, God, with indestructible, as long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7. Aphrios isn't a creature. Whenever another creature you control dies, return it to your hand unless target opponent pays 3 life. And what's very good about Aphrios is that basically we have a sack outlet. Aphrios is oh, really? Well, I think I could reprogram MooBot somehow and just use it to welcome people without having to use a command. I'll just find that out. Yeah, that's a good, it could be a better idea. Also, hopefully put it on YouTube, that same bot, if it's also available on YouTube. That bot you're talking about. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Let's just move on to number 13. And what's better is that you target one opponent. You don't go like, the players would be discussing who pays the life. No, you should pay the life. No, you should pay the life. Or like, let's rock, paper, scissors for it. And they don't, stream elements. Okay. And then like you go, basically. Hello, Wolfson. I play Magic the Gathering, like, basically, I usually play it at home or at Battlezone. Sometimes, mainly Battlezone, but then sometimes I could actually go on a trip and then play Battlezone in my travels, but it's usually Battlezone or home. Yeah. Oh, 4 Twitch spectators. Wow. Four more Twitch spectators than YouTube, yeah. You're welcome, yeah. Yeah, so Aphrios, you go like, you choose the opponent that has the choice. The opponent, it's not like each opponent has a choice and then they discuss who pays the life or if someone actually pays the life. It's just like, wow, yeah. That's cool, yeah. Funny, yeah. So yeah, basically, Aphrios, it's just very good. It's basically yeah. If no one is willing to pay life, and since it's pay life, not lose life, what's even better is that you can target someone with 2 or 1 life, and then they are forced to let you that back to hand, and then if you have a sack outlet, you could go infinite. It's not the best. Perforos is not the best. There's stuff way better than that. Yeah. Huh. Let's go on to number 13. Phoenix, the God of Deception. It's also 5 mana 4/7, like Crewfits. Which one was Crewfits? No, not Heliod. Wasn't talking to Heliod. That one. Yeah, that's also a 4/7. But yeah, basically, it's a blue and black. But then creatures you control have tap. Target player mills X or X. Yeah, target player tap. Target player mills toughness. Yes, it mills equal to the toughness of the creature. So, for example, if you manage to have Phoenix as a creature, it could tap and then mind. No, it's not. It's not Senegos. There's stuff way better than Senegos. Okay, so number 12, it's Farah, God of the Polis. Yeah, so 4 mana 6/5. With indestructible. As long as your devotion to white and blue is less than 7, it's not a creature. But then, at the beginning of each upkeep, if you had another creature enter the battlefield under your control last turn, draw a card. Yes. So if you have a way to summon tokens, such as... No, not Erebos. I wasn't talking to Erebos. I was talking to Heliod, yeah? Hello, MTG Strategist. Welcome back. So yeah, Heliod or... No, not Heliod. Or Farah. Yeah, Farah. The second worst god. Yeah, but because then you could just draw cards on each upkeep, in every single upkeep, if you have mana for it. But yeah, it's very good. Number 11, Perforos. Perforos is number 11. So it's a 4 mana 6/5 god with indestructible. As long as your devotion to red is less than 5, it isn't a creature. Whenever no creature type enters battlefield under your control, deals 2 damage to each opponent. 3 mana, creatures you control get +1/+0 on turn of turn. So basically, what they did was put 2 impact tremors together. What? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it could be your number 1. Whoa! 7 spectators on YouTube. Wow. Wow. So yes, it's basically they put together 2 impact tremors, swapped 1 red for 1 generic mana. They made it indestructible. They made it into 6/5. As long as your devotion is 5 or more, with the additional ability of paying 3 mana and give your creatures +1/+0 on turn of turn. Basically, that's what they did. They went like, "Ooh, what if we combine 2 impact tremors together? Like, it would be a bit too." And then someone else would go like, "It will be a bit too weak." And then someone else would go like, "Nah, let's give it something else." And then like the other ones say like, "Okay, let's create Perforos then." Yeah, that's what they might have been doing when they were creating Feros, which was a set, yeah, discussing about Perforos, what would it do, and then like combining 2 impact tremors. No, was impact tremor? No, wrong. Edit. I think it came before impact tremors. Impact tremors, it must have been something that came from Perforos. Like, when they were creating Dragons of Tarkir, they were like, wow. Yeah, it is good, but yeah, but it just ends commander gains very quickly, and yeah, and then the people won't like to play with you anymore because you're just too good using Perforos. But then like basically, what's even better is that you could combine it with the Locust God, and it's awesome. Yeah, Impact Tremors must have come from Perforos because like they were like, what if we just make Impact Tremors? And they like go like, and then what would it do? And like, we'll just make it a half mana cost, weaker version of Perforos. That's what they might have said. They're like, sure, good idea. And then like they would have gone, and then like it would have done like half ability, and like, but the ability, how would it work? The extra ability, and like we'll just exclude it. And then they go like, and power and toughness. It's not gonna be a god. That's what they were saying. And then like they made the Impact Tremors, but as a common card rather than being mythic, because it. And then they just had to remove Indestructible because they're like, nah, let's not make it. Yeah, that's also good. It's not just a double Impact Tremors. It's also an attack buff. And Indestructible sits 5 for 4 mana. As long as you have Devotion, yeah. But number 10, we're gonna go to Kefnet, the Mindful. Kefnet, it's just 3 mana 5/5. God, yeah, flying Indestructible. It flies! Yes! That's why it's good. It flies, then it can't attack or block unless if you have 7 or more cards in hand, which it would be very likely in Commander if you're playing a Locust God deck. Whoa, I removed it from my Locust God deck, but it is a very good card. It gives you a card, it's 4 mana, draw a card, and it could save a land. It's like if they're gonna destroy one of your lands, you can, if you want, bounce the land and then save it. Like could say like you could go like tap, strip mine, destroy your for example, reflection pool. And they're like, no, you're not gonna destroy my reflection pool. I have kept it. Tap 4 mana, including reflecting pool. And like, I'll draw a card. I will return reflecting pool to hand. And then like, and then the opponent face palms. Yeah, like, and then they go like, why haven't I seen Kefnet before? That's what it's good. It saves your lands. Also, it can help itself activate itself. Very good. And it flies. Yes, it flies. It flies over Perforos. Number 9. Hazoret, the Fervent. It's 4 mana 5/4. With Indestructible and Haste. Yeah. And they can't attack or block unless if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. You just have to play a lot of discarding. That's a good thing. Yeah, you just have to play a lot of discarding, and then you try somehow have only 1 card in hand at all times. But then if you, and then what could help Hazoret activate is with the ability 3 mana and discard a card, and it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Absolutely all opponents in the match. So that's going to be awesome. You just destroy all, well, not really destroy, deal damage to all opponents. With just discarding 1 card and paying 3 mana, you hit all opponents for 2 damage. Yeah. And basically, what's special is that Hazoret has haste. So as soon as you play it, because it can have haste, as long as soon as you're playing it, that card, and then 1 more card of just Hazoret was in your hand as you were playing it. It has haste. Yeah, basically. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So, and then it attacks directly for 5 damage. Number 8. Erois, God of Victory. So it's a 4 mana 7/4 God with yeah, indestructible, yeah, of course. The enchantment, yeah. As long as your devotion to red and white is less than 7, innocent creature. Yes. Creatures you control have menace. What he used to say was, creatures you control can't be blocked by more than except by 2 or more creatures, meaning that just one creature could block them. But then prevent all damage that will be dealt to attacking creatures you control. All damage, not just combat damage. Meaning they can't just like lightning bolt while you're attacking, or no. I will just deal 5 damage to all attacking creatures. So basically, Erois is good at making safe attacks. Erois combos are very good with Heliod, which was number 19. No, not Erebos. Number 18. I wasn't talking to Erebos. It's just Heliod, yeah. Heliod, Erois, yeah. That's a good combination. And what's better is that it's a 4 mana 7/4. So as soon as you get the devotion, it can hit for 7 damage, yeah. But then, let's just go on to number 7. It's Rhodes, the Indomitable. Rhodes is 3 mana 5/5, just like Kefnet. Kefnet the Mindful. No, not Kefnet the Careful. Kefnet the Careful was just a really bad translation of Kefnet the Mindful in Spanish. Like, basically, Kefnet the Mindful in Spanish, translated back to English, was actually Kefnet the Careful. Apparently. I don't know how. How would it translate back to English as Kefnet the Careful? But yeah, in Death Touch Indestructible, Rhodes, yeah. Why do not the special... Oh, really? I like the invocation frames. They're so... I like them, and the alternate art is awesome. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, some people don't like the invocation frames because, yeah, maybe that's why they just stopped making masterpiece sets. Maybe because players did not like the invocation frame, but I did. I wanted the invocations to stay and not to be removed. So yeah. Just don't understand how people don't like the invocation frame. It's just too awesome. But yeah, basically, it can't attack or block. Basically, it has ferocious. Can't attack or block unless if you have another creature of power 4 or greater. And basically, it's 3 mana. Another target creature gets +3, +2/+0 and gains trample on turn of turn. It could be a bit like Nydia, but it's better than Nydia actually because it's cheaper. No, not Aphrios. I'm saying Nydia, yeah. Because basically the ability of Rhodes gives trample and it's cheaper. Doesn't give extra toughness. You don't really care about the extra toughness. Unless if you really want to protect it. Doesn't give it to itself, but Rhodes has Death Touch. Death Touch! Look at this. It can kill Emrakul with 1 shot. It one-shots Emrakul. You hear that? It one-shots Emrakul. Well, Emrakul's not commander legal, but the other Emrakul, the 13-13, not the 15-15, it one-shots Emrakul. It one-shots Draco. It one-shots Kozilek. It one-shots Ulamog. No, not Ulamog. Kozilek, yeah. It one-shots Polar Kraken. Why would you play Polar Kraken in Commander? Darksteel Colossus is better because it's easier to cast, doesn't have downsides, and it's indestructible. And you can't mill it. That's the thing. It will just hit back to the graveyard. Okay. So yeah, that's what that's why it's very good, yeah. That card. And it's not like Devotion 5, it's like Power 4 or greater, which basically Ronus can use its ability to activate itself, but not Nydia. You just have to create put permanents with green mana symbols to activate Nydia. Not just buff your creatures or play a big creature. That's why Ronus is better than Nydia. Yeah. More than 2 times better, yeah. Number 6, Karametra, God of Harvests. Yeah. It's very good. It's also I think it's Ahmad's favorite commander, yeah. I have a friend called Ahmad and he likes playing Karametra. And I think that's his favorite commander. And his commander deck is very good. Yeah, using Karametra. It's overpowered. It's 5 mana, 6/7, God, indestructible. What? Why? Yeah, you're saying because it's very good, but yeah, it's very good, much better than Perforos, yeah. But then basically, when you cast a creature spell, you ramp a lot. That's very good, and it doesn't have to be basic land. It's just forest or plain, so you can get dual lands. That's very powerful. Also, if you're playing free cards, you just go like Steam Vent. No, not Steam Vent. I meant Sacred Foundry. Yeah, stuff like that. Or Stomping Grounds. Yeah, it's very good. It ramps a lot, and then combined with Amulet of Vigor, it actually could become a Tangle Root, but just for yourself, and can actually become plains rather than just forest. Or you could use it on, or also the dual lands. Like you could play grassland. No, not grasslands. I think it was Taiga the name. Yeah. Or like you could use, yeah, I think it was Tiger. Was that the name of the card? Oh yeah. If you were gonna play, if you were going to play yeah, basically if you're playing the as well red, Tiger is also a good card. Like the best land, yeah, part of the cycle. Like Tiger and the rest of the cycle. You could use Carametra to search them. And then what's even better is that if you have Amulet of Vigor, they just become very good. Yeah. Well, basically, if with Amulet of Vigor, Tiger and Stomping Grounds will be the same thing. Yeah, basically. Carametra searched or just manually played. Let's go on to number 5. The Scorpion God. I just had to include this. It's too good. It's always a creature. It can always attack and block. Yes. It's a 5-mana 6/5. Yeah. I used to have this as a commander once, but then the commander deck was bad, so then I just had to use it to build Haunt of Hightower. Yeah. I did build a Haunt of Hightower commander deck. Yeah, but basically Scorpion God, it's so good. You get to draw so many cards. Whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter and it dies, draw a card. Including itself. So you just Black Sun Zenith for example 4. Maybe 5, but then Scorpion God dies. All the other creatures die, you draw a lot of cards. Similar to Decree of Pain, but then Scorpion God would be very good because you just, or maybe just use the -1, spread the -1/-1 counters on everything, avoiding to kill them, and then Decree of Pain, and then you draw double cards. Awesome, yes. But then Scorpion God can then sting the other creatures, like by paying 3 mana, and then put a -1/-1 counter on another target creature. But when it dies, return it to hand at the beginning of the next end step. Very good. It's a very good card. It ignores commander tats. Practically. No, I'm not talking to you, Norin. No, go away. Yeah, basically, ignores commander tats. Scorpion God, Scarab God, Locust God. They ignore commander tats. But basically, Scorpion God is very good. It's a 5-mana 6/5, but then number 4, Xenagos, the God of Revels. Xenagos is number 4. Yeah, that's number 4. Yeah, Xenagos. So basically, it's a 5-mana 6/5, similar to Karanos. Yeah, 5-mana 6/5 as well. But basically, it's indestructible. Yeah. Of course. As long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7, it's not a creature. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets haste and +X%, where it's just its power. So basically, it's very good, because at least it gives the creatures haste. And then it makes them stronger and tougher. It's like if you use something like that has a big power, but then it has low toughness, its toughness can get high, but its power can get higher, which is awesome. Very good. And if you play it this turn, it can attack, because it gives it haste. It gives it haste. Yes. That's right. It gives it haste. But then basically basically if you but then there's better gods. We got Katra. Yeah, it's better than Heliod, because yeah, it's 4 mana 3/6. Double strike, indestructible. Double strike! You see it? It can do 6 damage. And then if you manage to give it more attack. Oh, Perforos. Yeah. Perforos just came. Yeah, to say hi. Yeah. Just joke, yeah. Basically, it has double strike, so basically it's an extra damage. So if it has 4 power, it deals 8 damage. Yeah, you might know that already, but then can't attack or block unless if you have 3 other creatures. At least 3 other creatures. Very easy to get. It's very easy to have 3 other creatures. But you can pay 4 mana to create a 1/1 warrior with vigilance. I think the Amonkhet gods are referencing the Pharaoh's gods. Because Katra and Rhodes are similar to Nydia and Heliod, only better actually. But that's number 3. Number 2, it's the Scarab God. Scarab God is 5 mana 5/5 god with at the beginning of your upkeep. Each opponent loses S life and you scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. It's played in zombie tribal, mill, stuff like that. And then pay 4 mana and exile a creature from a graveyard. You create the token. That's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 zombie. And when it dies, bring it back to hand at the beginning of the next end step. Similar to Farah, but of course it's better. Yeah, it's 5 mana 5/5. Yeah, has the special effect to ignore commander tats. And then number 1, it's Corona. No, it's not Corona. Just get away. You're not even a god. Just get away, Corona. It's actually Locust God. Of course it's Locust God. Yeah. It's awesome. It's a 6 mana 4/4 god with flying, and whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 insect with flying and haste. That's my main commander deck. I like using Locust God. It's awesome. Yeah. 4 mana loot. That's not important, but it's very good. Combine it with Perforos and then it's OP. And then when it dies, it's already OP, but then using Perforos and or Impact Tremors makes it more powerful. And when it dies, bring it back to hand at the beginning of the next end step. Ignores commander attacks as well. Yeah, that's right. And guess what? We are gonna show something cool, which is, have you seen Keranos, which is number 4? Well, Keranos then became a before Keranos was a planeswalker. Yeah. If you realize, playing Xenagos went from normal, it was a normal satire. Then he managed to ignite his planeswalker spark. Yes, that did actually happen. He was the original Reveler, yeah, 4 mana, 3 loyalty, Xenagos, +1, add X mana, and then a combination in red and or green to your mana pool, where X is the number of creatures you control. Very good. 0, summon a 2/2, create a 2/2 satire with haste. -6. Exile the top 7 cards of your library, but then you can put any number of creatures and or land cards from among them onto battlefield. So you can ramp as well. No, I'm not saying, not talking about Karametra. I'm talking about Xenagos that could ramp and get you big creatures in play, such as CODZ, the best Eldrazi in the game. Yeah. No, it's not Emrakul, it's CODZ. It's most definitely CODZ, which is the new one, not the old one. The new one with Menace and then Counter Spree. It's CODZ, not Emrakul. Harry says it's Ulamog, but then it's actually CODZ. Yeah. Basically, so yeah, basically, Xenagos is basically, but then there's a moment that he became a god, but then he had to abandon his spark, and then he became Xenagos, the god of revels. Yeah, that's right. He just had to abandon the spark. No, not talking to you, Obnixilis. Obnixilis, was just originally, well, yeah, just normal, but then became a planeswalker. Then he lost his spark because he got trapped in Zendikar, but then he managed to get out. Well, not really get out, he became a planeswalker, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, spectators, if you have missed the start of the podcast, and here they are. It's the worst one, Fassa, Farah Goat, second worst, Mogus, third worst. Runner-up for worst is Keranos, like runner-up is a fourth. Basically, then it's Airboss, Heliod, and it's starting to get better. Yeah, Bontu, Crew Fit, getting better every time. Nydia, Afrios, Phoenix, Farah, Perforos, then it's Kefnet, it's getting, yeah, much better every time. Yeah. Hazaret, Eroas, Ronus, Karametra, Scorpion God, Senegos, then we're getting to top 3, Katra, Scarab God, just ignore Corona because it's not even a god and it's just false god, and best one is Locust God. Just ignore Corona. But also, before becoming a god, there's the Senegos Planeswalker. Yeah. That's right, yeah. That was all the cards. That's right. Also, spectators, if you want, which one of these cards did you like the most? And any recommendations for my next podcast? For my next podcast Tuesday, yeah? Any recommendations? Also, like and subscribe, follow the Twitch channel as well. Yeah, follow my Twitch channel. And then if you like, well not really, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow to my Twitch channel, there's a cool animation which is a running zombie, yeah. And then your name will appear there. You subscribe. Spectators, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah. I think it could be the end of the podcast, unfortunately. So yeah. Remember, if you haven't, yeah, well, okay, yeah. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow, also share with your friends. And yeah, stay tuned. Watch my other videos too. Stay tuned to my next videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday, so stay tuned to them. If you do not want to miss out any of my videos, hit the bell button after subscribing to my channel or following to my channel. Yeah, subscribing to my YouTube channel or following to my Twitch channel, and then hit the bell, and you'll never miss out on any videos. Yeah, remember to do that if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon. But yeah, thanks for watching and bye. Creature. Beautiful.